All right, lust. Lust, bruh. Lust is destroying this generation and this whole world. This Gen Z, millennials, even baby bloomers, Gen X, it's destroying this today's society for real. You hear me? Lust is destroying today's society, bro. Because you gotta remember, bro, y'all are being hit with ads 24/7, sexual things 24/7 on the phones. You know, is back then they used to say hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. So hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. But nowadays nobody got their guards on deck. Nobody guarding their eyes, nobody guarding their minds, nobody guarding their ears. The kids are just watching whatever under the covers sheets. The parents are not watching them. You feel me? So what's good, YouTube? SB2 are back with another video, man. Look, we gotta talk about lust, bro. Lust is destroying today's society. Lust is destroying a lot of men. Lust is destroying a lot of women. Lust is destroying a lot of family relationships and destroying like this whole world in general, bro. Cause people don't know how to truly love people no more. Why? Because of lust. Lust is in the way, bro. If you truly love somebody, you're not looking at them for lust. Love is a plus. It adds on. Once you truly lock in with that person, bro, and see that you really, genuinely, truly have love for them, lust won't have a way, bro. Because lust is destroying. Lust is in the way of love. The true love is being ruined by lust. This generation is being mind boggled and bombarded with lust, bro. That's what's killing people. Lust. And lust is not only sexual things, bro. People gotta understand that lust is not only sexual things, bro. Lust is lust of the flesh. You lusting after materialistic things, lust of the eyes, the pride of life. You lusting after a specific lifestyle you trying to, embed it, or you feel me, trying to possess. You hear me? Lust is a true thing that a lot of people are struggling with nowadays, bro. Men are using AI, bro, to fulfill their flesh, their lustful flesh. They've taken their favorite model, they favorite model they look up to, they crush, their celebrity model, asking AI to remove all their clothes. How would they look without no clothes on? That's how sick society has become, bro. Can you believe that, bro? Society is becoming sick by the day, bro. Lust is ruining this generation, bro. Lust has truly ruined this generation because people don't truly have love no more. Love is out the window. Love is out the window. Lust is truly ruining this generation because love is truly out the window, bro. People gotta go back to having love. That's why people always have nostalgia times and nostalgia memories, because the 80s, the 70s, the 90s, the early 2000s, that was true love, because they didn't really have so much propaganda and mind boggle things, bombarded them like that. Compared to this generation, they didn't have that, all that mind boggle social media, propaganda, the media, all this stuff 24/7 in their face. You feel me? That's what's destroying this generation, bro. It's the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, the pride of life. You lusting after the flesh. Those are the three types of those are the three types of lust out here. You got the lust of the flesh. You lusting after people. You lusting after people's bodies. You lusting after people's fleshy desires. You gotta lust. You lusting after their body parts. Lust of the flesh. That's the flesh you have. Lust of the eyes too. You lusting after people, places, and things. You feel me? You lusting after materialistic things. You lusting after places you want to go. You lusting after vacations. Like, you can't. All in your mind is that. It's bombarding you. That's all in your mind 24/7. That lust right there. Just lusting after certain things in your mind right now. You can't get that place out nowhere. You can't get that club out of your mind. You can't get certain things out of your mind. You can't get that hookah out of your mind. You can't get that drug out of your mind. You lusting after that drug. You have a fleshly desire to go fulfill that void. Go fulfill that dopamine hit. You trying to look for that dopamine hit. That's what people lusting after. In the pride of life. Pride of life, that's number 3. Pride of life is really how people people are very prideful in a lifestyle that they live. So let's say you prideful in your riches. You prideful in the lifestyle you want to live, the rich millionaire, billionaire type of life. You lusting after that. Pride of life. That's the only thing you think about. You don't think about God, you don't think about family, you don't think about your health, you don't think about your mindset. You don't think about nothing. You don't think about your fitness. All you thinking about is lusting after the dollar, lusting after the pride of life, the life, the being the hierarchy, being on the top. That's all you lusting after. You wanna lust after this world, lusted after just everything that the world have to offer for you. That's what lust is. Pride of life in. You feel me? That's the lust and the pride of life. You just lusting after this world. You feel me? You gotta think, bruh. Lust could literally destroy your life because it's cheap dopamine hits for long-term things that's meant to be love. You replacing lust with love. Those cheap dopamine hits because you think you could get it that quick. You can run through it that quick. You feel me? You could get that dopamine, that pleasure hit that quick. And those are cheap. How many of y'all, bro, when y'all done watching porn, when y'all done looking at something that y'all not supposed to be looking at, you know damn well you told yourself you're not gonna be looking at that no more. You heard? You saying I'm done with this. You go back and look at it, and you feel that disgustingness in you. How many of y'all go through that? Everybody goes through that. As soon as they done looking at something or watching something or feeding into something that they know they had no business doing it or going into, or sleeping with that certain person you say you done sleeping with. Stop touching these certain people that you say you're gonna stop touching. How many of y'all, after y'all done doing that, y'all feel the disgust? You feel me? Because that was lust. That was not no love. That was lust. Lust would destroy people. Lust is gonna destroy people. Love is what's gonna mind boggle people. That's it. Because what lust is doing is giving y'all cheap dopamine. After that, when that's over, it's over. Because y'all gonna feel that disgust, y'all gonna feel that void, y'all gonna feel so mind boggled, so bad, to the point where you're gonna feel like I should have been doing something else with my time. So for all my men out there, bro, dealing with lust, struggling with lust, mind boggled with lust, because the only thing that's gonna help you with your addiction, with your lust, and with your battles in life is staying busy and keeping your mind on things above, which is Christ. You gotta keep your mind above. You gotta keep your mind steadfast on Him. You gotta keep your mind on God, bro. Because if you take your mind off of God, you're gonna put your minds on the thing of this world. That's just straightforward facts. You gotta keep your mind on the Most High when you're dealing with lust, because if you not, you gonna feed into that temptation. Because what? An idle mind is a devil's playground. You cannot have idle time. Men should be building something every single day. We should be working every single day. You should be working on something, building towards something, planning something. Building an empire, bro. Building with like-minded people. Other than that, bro, you should not be having idle time to be scrolling, doom scrolling. You should not be having idle time to be, you feel me? You should not be having idle time to be going on porn sites. That's long gone. Those are your youth days, bro. You adult now, bro. You gotta put away childish things, bro. You gotta put away childish things, bro. That's long gone. You gotta focus on what's gonna help you and sustain your future, because lust is gonna destroy your future instead of build your future. Lust is gonna give you cheap dopamines instead of long-term permanent stability. So all men should be working on something, not just building on their pleasure. You can't be building on your pleasure. That's gonna destroy you. Lust will destroy you. Lust is destroying this whole generation. Look what's Shannon Sharp. Look what happened to Shannon Sharp. Look at what happened to the Michigan State head coach. You feel me? Look at it's countless of stories going on with this lust stuff. Lust trap is messing a lot of people up. The Smith family. You feel me? Lust is destroying a lot of family, and it's gonna store many more. The devil got work to do, bro. He got more people to destroy, more people lives to set back. We gotta be on our guard, bro. We gotta keep the forearmor of God, bro. It's real, bro. The battle is real, bro. Sometimes you get in the mind, sometimes you bombarded with things. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like everyone battles with lust. I was battling with the lust of the materialistic things one time, and I had to fight it, bro. I had to fight it with word. I had to listen to positive things. When you battling with lust, go do some push-ups, stay active, go to the gym, go work out, keep yourself busy. You gotta keep yourself busy if you wanna, bombard or lust. Cause when I was battling with it, I hurry up and turned on motivational content, Christian Bible verses, listening to meditating on the word of Yah, meditating, you feel me, on the word to be able to combat my step, because faith come by hearing the word of what? God. You gotta remember, bro, when you battling these things, bro, you gotta listen to things that's gonna combat that, the opposite of that. If you have mental thoughts, lesson after thing, oh, I feel like I have to get this now, I have to get this thing. It's real, bro. It's real. You battling with your mind. You battling it to something telling you do this, something telling you do that, something tell you to go here, go there. You have to hurry up, do that. You have limited time. The battle is real. It's right here. It's in the head. It's real, man. It's serious, because lust will have you going crazy. My mind telling me do this. My mind telling me do that. Do this, do that. After do this in the amount of time. You rush it. You can't manage yourself when you under lust. Lust will control your whole life. This is a serious video. That's why I'm taking my time and making this video. But I got a lot of things to do right now. But I'm making the time, making the sacrifice, because I know there's a lot of people struggling with this right now. Men, we gotta stay busy. Women, you gotta stay busy. Focus on how to be a divine woman of God, bro. That's what this society lacks. So women gotta work on that. If you battling with lust, you trying to finger yourself, touch yourself, do the nasty to yourself. Men gotta work on building an empire, working on their mind, body, and soul. Get their body right, get their mind right. Read something. Try to find a way to make monetary gains. Get closer to the Most High, bro. It's real, bro. Hasatan is working, bro. He's working 24/7, trying to kill, steal, and destroy. That's all he do. Kill, steal, and destroy. Kill, steal, and destroy families. Kill, steal, and destroy people, relationships, people, places, and things. Destroy all this thing if you take your mind off of the Most High. Y'all gotta stay focused on the Most High and building. And here and there, if you find good people, relationship that you can add into and build with, okay, do that. But other than that, no, bro. Don't do that, bro. Because lust will destroy your mind. Lust will destroy everything, bro. Lust is cheap dopamine, replacing it for temporary pleasure. You replacing long-term things. Cheap dopamine replacing long-term stability for temporary pleasure. You feel me? Man, all my men out there, all my women out there, I hope this helped y'all. I hope this blessed y'all, bro. We live in a wicked world. I can understand we live in a wicked society, because we know that it's about to come to an end. So it's fourth quarter. It's fourth quarter. So the devil is working overtime. So we got to be working overtime on saving souls, and working overtime on building our empire, and working on ourselves, conquering that lust. You got to conquer that lust. Conquer all that, bro. Get that out the way. You don't want to go the next half of the year still battling with this crap. It's serious, bro. Lust is serious, bro. It's a 24/7 battle, because lust is not only sexual. You lusting after your life. You lusting after certain things you got to do. You lusting. If you could do it, you do it. Don't lust. Don't kill yourself for certain things in this world, because you cannot take it with you. If it meets you, it meets you. Whenever it meets you on the divine timing, bro. So God bless y'all, bro. Love with the love of Christ to everyone that's watching this. Anybody that's watching this, it's the love of Christ to you. Nothing but peace, blessing, prosperity, abundance to you all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great day, bro. Shalom.
When you give in to lust, your brain gets a hit of dopamine. It affects the same parts of the brain as cocaine. So you're basically training your own brain to be an addict. You're teaching it to destroy you. And the worst part, you're the one doing it every single time. This isn't a game. It's the slow destruction of your future, and it's happening right now. If you watch this, you'll see how deep the damage goes. Most people live in denial. The question is, will you? You probably know the cycle. A moment of pleasure, then an immediate crash. Guilt and shame take over for hours. You tell yourself, never again, but it always repeats, and you feel weaker every time. Here's the science. Lust hijacks your brain. It shuts down your prefrontal cortex. That's the part you use for rational thinking and long-term goals. In that moment, the part of you that wants to succeed goes quiet. The only thing in control is your desire for instant pleasure. It's a mental shutdown, and it makes you do things you know are wrong. This cycle isn't just about wasting time. It slowly rewires who you are. It destroys your focus. Your brain gets filled with sexual thoughts, so there's no energy left for work or learning. Your goals start to fade. All that's left is that one urge. It also changes how you see people. Your brain learns to see them as objects. This makes real relationships almost impossible. Empathy is replaced by a need to use them. And here's the messed up part. You chase it to feel less empty, but it just makes you more alone. You end up in a deeper hole than before. The most dangerous part? Your brain builds a tolerance. What used to be enough isn't anymore. This is the escalation trap. It pushes you to do more extreme things just to feel that same pleasure. It's a downward spiral. It also messes with your morals and leaves you feeling completely empty inside. And no amount of pleasure can fix that feeling.